Portions of today's programming on WUSB were made possible by the Cinema Art Singers.
This goes out to you. This goes out to you.
I admitted I was powerless over my addiction, that my life had become unmanageable.
Elements of hip-hop.
You already know elements of hip-hop is the DJ, the MC, the B-boy, the graffiti, you know what I mean? So a lot of these rappers nowadays seem to forget that if it wasn't for the DJ, there would be no MC or rappers, you know what I mean? So pay close attention to what that man is doing.
This is where it started.
Word up, GRANDWIZARD RASHEEN in the building.
Alright.
Good shot, good shot, good shot. WUSB 91 FM.
Nobody like you. Wow. GRANDWIZARD RASHEEN, Mikey D in the building, holding it down.
Listen.
Legend status.
Listen. Every DJ that comes up to 90.1, you better be correcting this point forward.
No question.
You better be correcting this point forward. Because right now, this is a hard act to follow. And that goes for Thursday night, Sunday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and Saturday night.
Shout out to DJ Mercury.
A lot of the cats from my era, it started with the Kumo D and Busy B tape, you know what I mean? Grandmaster Caz, them cats, you know, the early MCs, you know, because those cassettes from Harlem World used to travel to Queens, and like for me, it was a brother named D Money. It still is a brother named D Money. He runs with Elements of Hip Hop. But anyway, he used to live he lived in Harlem, but his grandmother lived next door to my mother in Queens. His brother was a little older than him, so his brother used to be at Harlem World and all of that, and he used to get them tapes. So in the summertime, D Money used to visit his grandmom for the summer. So right before he was leaving Harlem to come to Queens, he would steal a couple of them tapes from his brother, bring them out to Queens, and that's what turned us on to it, you know. So we used to be on the steps, just emulating all of the old school MCs, and that's how it came about. And then I just started writing my own stuff because I liked it, you know what I mean?
No question.
So that's how, you know.
So how did it get started with Mikey D and LA Posse?
Well, LA stands for Laurelton for us. A lot of people thought it was Los Angeles and all of that, but if you come to Laurelton, Queens, you see the signs, it says LA period, not L period A period. You know, Laurelton Parkway, whatever. But the same day that I actually started doing it, writing my own stuff, Johnny Quest's brother, Buddy, God rest his soul, gave him equipment for Christmas. This was like 78, 79. He gave him equipment for Christmas. And the funny thing, Quest and me both wanted to be the DJ. Nobody really wanted to be the MC.
That's what was up back then.
Right.
Yes.
But, you know, I started writing because I like, you know, what Grandmaster Caz and Mo D was doing when they were snapping on people and all of that. So anyway, Quest won the coin flip and he was the DJ and I was the MC. So it was Mikey D and Slick C, that was his name, Johnny Quest before, you know what I mean? And then we got Paul C down with us a couple of years down the line. He's another legend, yeah. You know, and then it was just Mikey D and the LA Posse, because, you know, everywhere I went, it's like I had this big voice, but I was a little dude. So when people used to hear my records, they thought it was this big, intimidating dude, but I was this little dude, but I had like 100 brothers with me. So that was the LA Posse, you know.
Good enough.
So that's how that got started.
He was the Buckshot before Buckshot.
Yeah, way before. Word up.
Now, I understand you also did some work with Main Source and also LL Cool J. You want to
Yeah, well, with LL Cool J, I used to go to Springfield High School. Todd, J. Ski, he went to Jackson High School.
Wait, say that again?
Todd, which is...
Well, we know about Todd. What's the other part?
J. Ski. That was,
that was J. Ski.
Yeah, that was...
J. Ski Mondale.
Born in Bayshore.
Born in Bayshore, Long Island.
Born in Bayshore.
Right now he up in Brookville, but I'll go check him out. J. Ski.
Yeah, so he went to Jackson. So, you know, Springfield and Jackson always were rivals, you know, as far as basketball, football, whatever. Now it's music. So we had a mutual friend, just to see who was better, you know. Mikey D's repping Springfield, you Jackson, boom. So they got us to, we were supposed to battle at this spot called Roller Castle in Elmont. And Flavor Flav was with this crew called Black Spectrum, and they used to host all of the events. So, you know, Jay and me, we agreed to meet up there, neutral grounds, you know, to battle. But back then, cats used to, before they would go on, they would compare notes. Like if we was in the dressing room, yo, spit a rhyme, man, and I spit one. It wasn't really a battle. We just feeling each other out. Okay. But the reason we didn't battle is because of the similarities in our growl and the voice texture and the styles and the you know, the cadences and all of that was a lot alike. So instead of battling, we started rocking together. You know what I mean? So one day he came around the way and he changed his name to Cool J. Now mind you, I had a crew called the Sensational Four. It was Ever-Loving Kid Ice, Lovable Little B, Loverboy TC, Playboy Mikey D. Then Cool J, he came around, his name was Cool J, it was just Cool J. I was like, yo, you should have one of them nicknames in the front of your name, man. You know, you're always talking about the ladies loving you and all of this. Ladies love Cool J. And, you know, it was a suggestion, and he ran with it, and that's how that LL was born. You know, but then, you know, a lot of, you know, he made records, I made records. He went this way, I went that way. He was in the street, I was in the street. You know what I mean? I was drinking 40s. He was handling his business. So I was around a bunch of people that really was hating on him, but they didn't have talent or wasn't nice enough to get at him. And they thought that I was that dude that could get at him. So they would use me as the mouthpiece and, you know, put the battery in my back. And I was just going at him. You know, that's another story.
That's your vocal tag? Or that's, I got that in there too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, do it. Do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, 5, 5, do it.
Yo, 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 what up? This is Oxygen, a.k.a. Ox the Architect, representing Strong Island, and you are now checking out BATTLEZONE Radio with Digital Struggle in AC on 90.1 WUSB. Bang, 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 bang.
Is that a timetable? Well, get on it. It's your
right. I started as a dancer. I used to dance with this group called Franchise Dancers.
You danced on your hands, did you?
Yeah, I do all that, yeah.
He said, yeah.
Yeah, I was like before breakdancing came out in Philly, it was this thing called soul stepping. Tap dancing, flipping, and all that stuff that looked like breakdancing, that was out in Philly. Okay. And, you know, I had the best dance group in Philly. We was called Super Bad Franchise. And what it was that I wanted our songs to dance off of to be longer. So I used to get tapes from Cold Crush, Theodore, and all of them. and listened to them. And I heard how they was breaking the beats up. So what I did, I ain't had no tables back then. So I pause button on cassette.
Talk about it.
You know what I mean?
Talk about it.
Pause button on the cassette and made my little break beats.
You can't do this with a CD player.
So after I did that, I made them a little longer. I got into, I got my black BSR turntables. That's my first turntables. So when I got them, my table in my room wasn't big enough to fit the turntables the right way. So what I did, I turned them to the side. You know, like what y'all call battle style. You know what I mean? And when I turned them to the side and put the mix in the middle, I found out that the tricks, because I was dancing and mixing at the same time. So that's where all that trick stuff coming in. So I found out that I could do all that faster with them turned to the side. Matter of fact, I think I was the only one in Philly mixing like that. Everybody was laughing at me, you know what I mean? Oh, Rasheen, why you got your table set like that? You know what I mean? But then once they saw what I could do with them, everybody wanted to mix like me. Now, at the same time, DJ Cash Money was in my group. He was a young boy dancing for us. And he saw me mix. He was like, Rasheen, man, can you please teach me how to mix like you? So right after dance rehearsal, I had to go in my room, show Cash the tricks, such and such and such, and do this and all that. I used to tell him always be different. You know what I mean? Even though you doing my stuff, still try to be different. So right after I used to finish teaching him, now Jeff, we all lived in the same neighborhood, Southwest Philly. Right after I used to finish teaching Cash Money, Cash get on his bike, see what it was. Jeff, Jazzy Jeff was like around about 8 or 10 blocks away from me. So he used to go over to Jeff's house, because Jeff had 1200s at the time, or whatever you call them. I don't know if
they was techniques. They was regular techniques.
They was techniques.
SLs.
Yeah, the SLs. He had them. And he wanted to mix some better stuff. So he'd go over there and show Jeff the tricks that I, showed them. So, and then those two got together and started doing my stuff. I made up this thing called the Twins of Spin for me and Cash to do.
Okay.
And what happened, him and Jeff started doing it. You know what I mean? Doing the shows. Also, at the same time, I had my own radio station. I built. It was Southwest Philly WSMP. I had, I was playing.
Was it Pirate?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was the first hip hop radio station in.
So there's not just one pirate alive, is it?
Nah, I was the first hip hop radio station in Philly. I was playing Cold Crush. All those tapes that everybody had, I was playing it on the air, which y'all hearing in there, like the break beats.
Right.
That's what I was playing. And that's basically how hip hop basically got started in Southwest Philly, through me playing all that. And as far as me DJing, I never really got like battles or nothing like that. Nobody really wouldn't battle me because they was afraid of Cash and Jeff. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that.
So they wouldn't even go near me. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
right.
I always just basically stayed as a radio station DJ. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute, you're a radio station DJ?
Yeah, I was still.
You didn't have an understudy, did you?
No.
You didn't have an understudy to get gassed?
No.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure.
You know what I mean? That's basically been it. Then I came up here, met Mikey D and Mercury, and we got together, and we the elements of hip hop.